I want to make a video about this current feud that's going on between WP Engine and Automatic, the company who founder created WordPress. So basically this is an issue that's going on between Matt Mullenweg, who founded WordPress, and the company WP Engine. And Matt is claiming that WP Engine has not put enough resources or enough time into developing the open source platform WordPress, where they benefited so much from it, and they've enriched themselves. They are one of the number one hosting companies for WordPress, and they have it kind of in their name, their branding, WP Engine. They say they're on their website, they're the number one place to go for hosting for WordPress. So WP Engine does not want to give this percentage up. They want, Matt's asking for 8% to be donated to the foundation, WordPress.org, so that we can continue to develop. And WP Engine is not disagreeing with that. They don't want to do it. So Matt actually was able to shut off the data stream to WP Engine's plugins so that they couldn't update, they couldn't get access to the core of WordPress, which is kind of crazy because WordPress is supposed to be open source. So for one person to be able to shut that off is kind of crazy. But the way I look at it, I've been with WordPress for a long time, since 2007. I've been working on WordPress for a really long time in my career. I still work on it every single day. I highly recommend it. It's a fantastic platform. And how I feel about this is that, I kind of hope that we can just get the investment into the infrastructure of WordPress, and everybody can continue to keep working on it without, having any type of issues go on. I think WP Engine really should donate to the organization. That's a fair thing. They're using the brand WordPress, and they're not paying any licensing whatsoever for it. They're not really donating that much time, very, very small amount of hours back to the community. So I feel like that's a fair request. How Matt went about doing it is probably not really the best, like shutting them down completely like that. That's kind of crazy for an open source platform. But, I'm not going to judge that necessarily. I know that he's been asking him for a long time, and they've continued to ignore his request. So he had to do something. So this is a tricky situation. I'm not really going to pick sides here per se. I just wanted to put that out there that, this is what's going on with it. It's not going to affect WordPress really. Even if you have that plugin, Advanced Custom Fields, one made by WP Engine, that's no longer getting the data from WordPress, it's not going to cause your website to break or anything like that. The plugin just doesn't update. So it's so far, as long as it doesn't go on for too long, that's not going to cause your website to crash. And hopefully they will come to some type of resolution. Honestly, I was asked today in a meeting about this whole situation, and one of the questions they asked me, which I thought was a really good question, was, what would you do if you were the CEO of WP Engine and Matt requested this from you? And my answer to that was, I would probably publicly trump him back by saying, I'm not only going to give you 8% or $10 million, I'm going to take $15 million or $20 million of our revenue, and I'm going to put that all into the developers. Maybe even create some type of giveaway, like $1 million prize purse or a $5 million prize purse for the developer who comes up with the latest, coolest, newest technology, maybe using AI or something like that to make WordPress so much better and so much stronger, like create some type of prize for it, but something so that so that WP Engine could really come out looking like the good guys in this situation, and basically squash the whole beef with Matt and with Automatic, and position WP Engine as this amazing company. So far they haven't done that, and it's been this public feud, and it doesn't look good for the WordPress community. So I'm just hoping they come to some type of resolution. And like I said, if I was the CEO of WP Engine, that's what I would take. I would totally come out and just blow this whole thing out of the water by doing a bigger donation to the community and just showing that I'm really involved and giving back to the community that made them who they are today. So what's your take on this whole situation? Do you agree that Matt should shut them off and ask for that licensing fee? Do you agree with WP Engine that she's going to tell them just to kick rocks and we're going to continue to keep using this open source platform? What do you think about this? I'd love to hear your comments. This is Joe Field with SkyPoint Studios. Thank you so much for watching my videos as always, and I'll catch you on the next one.